This video is about the massive busts of pedophiles and how it's part of the culture, the global culture of the world, which spread from the West. Where did they all come from? How did they become pedophiles? How did they find each other? You ask the right questions, it is impossible for the answer to be anything other than an organized system of pedophilia. This is key in why they edit my pictures and my videos and change my voice. All right, so point number one, okay, it is a potent pedo energy that is obvious. It has two main forms. It's a spectrum of pink. It has white, a kind of, John St. Pierre, kind of Captain America. That's a kind of pedophile. Think about him as a pedophile kid that was groomed in that energy, and he cultivated as he got older, and it's kind of his pact with the devil, okay? And has a kind of dark energy. Think about, some angry bully with a dark cloud over his head, Crossbones, Juggernaut. These are some comic characters, but a more dark. Andre the Giant, but a more, you still see that kind of pedo in them, but they're emphasizing the dark energy, and it can be confusing because sometimes they can do a good job, like Mike Tyson. The reason why he acts funny, he talks funny, it's more than just some kind of condition. It's also how he's been groomed to think. Neuroplasticity, brain function, brain wiring. So point number two. So point number one is potent pedo energy. Point number two, the Tiny Toons. Okay, Bugs Bunny when he's younger, the kind of sailor little boy, kind of schoolgirl dress. A lot of people have that schoolgirl fetish. It's pedophile stuff. It comes from porn called people who are pedophile people. It's called pederasty. Okay, look up pederasty. Greco-Roman, Greek pederasty, Cretan pederasty. Okay, Zeus, who's said to be the king of the gods, the foundation of Western culture, was a pedophile with Ganymede. Whether or not it was like that the whole time, at some point, the guys who insisted that was the story rose to power and overthrew everyone else. And they designed a system after Daedalus's labyrinth on the island, with King Minos and the Minotaur and Theseus and Ariadne. Okay, the labyrinth, Daedalus's labyrinth, to capture the opposition view and to torture them and say, hey, this is their system and they're not going to budge. This also, we get baby line. This ultimately comes from this group of Africans that migrated to, over time they became white, obviously. They migrated to the Middle East, Babylon, baby line, right? They're gay, kind of homosexuals, who never grew up, So we get the word stage, which is gay, set, scramble. Gaia, gay, I-A, the earth deity. Satan said to be the god of the world, okay? Game starts with the word gay, the sound gay, game, okay? And also gay, them, not me, then the word me, okay? Together, to get her. Game is also made scrambled. Who are they talking about to get her together? It is the younger choir boy, right? And the older guy who grooms them. The older guy used to bring them flowers in Greece and Rome and Crete to win over the younger guy, and then he would be sexually immoral with them, and he'd teach them how to do things like hunt and fight, and the initiation into the military and into politics had everything to do with this sort of activity. The grooming, right? He's been groomed after this guy who's not in his family, who courts him with chocolates and flowers. And this is the root of Valentine's Day. It is despicable. We're talking pedo fake love, eros minos, okay, was the word they used associated with this, okay? Eros, Erastes, right? Eros, set, and so on and so forth. It's a long story. This wordplay, don't worry about it if you don't understand it. Point number three. Okay, so you're insane if you think that stage is gay, set, scrambled for no reason. Gaia is gay, IA for no reason. Game is gay, starts with the word gay for no reason. Game is mage scrambled. Image is I mage, I game scrambled, the gay, sage, okay, is E gays backwards. All this for no reason. You're insane. If you think it's for no reason, there's no reason that gays run Hollywood, fashion design, all these politicians, all this. If you haven't noticed in 2021, you are fucking insane. Look at the people on the news. They're in LGBT personalities. They're channeling LGBT personas, TV channel, programming, TV program. Pro-G is another word for Gaia, the earth deity. G in Freemasonry. Ram, okay? You're insane, Baphomet and so on. You're insane if you think this is not connected, right? MK Ultra, call Ram scrambled. What is there not to get? Okay, point number 3. Okay, the red coat, the wig wearing people. So they were in a gay energy, right? The British military, the French military, these European militaries, they wear wigs, which is the white, the color of the moon. It goes back to Yah. They say Yahweh in the Bible. It's this moon deity from Egypt. Okay, a moon energy, pale moon energy that the priests try to cultivate with their pink energy and their pedophile energy and so on and so forth. Okay, so you had, basically, this is the foundation for the military. The military is in that same kind of way. And it's associated with the bull, which goes back to the crescent moon and the bull horns, okay, which goes back to the thicker body. That's why they're poisoning me and changing my body. Look at Captain America. If I remember, I'll put it in this video. He has these kind of female-like titties, right? They're approaching female. It's gender neutral. They're trying to be on the fence. You know what I'm saying? And of course, in the spectrum, you have some guys who go all the way to try to be female. Some guys are cross-dressers, trannies. You have guys who are effeminate on a spectrum. That's part of their belief system. The Hegelian principle: two opposing systems, two opposing forces, male and female, good and evil, etc., meet halfway. Of course, good can't meet halfway, so it's just evil with a kind of fake layer of good, or something of fake good mixed in there. Lucifer and Satan, if you will. Pretending to be good mixed with evil. All right, so number 4, the pitiful white frat-groomed spectrum, right? Pink energy, clean cut. So who are these golden boys? Who are these clean cut guys? How does it connect to the clean cut choir boy, Elroy Jetson effect, if you will? This kind of, yeah, hi guys, yeah, kind of bitch energy that grows up to be some kind of frat guy in a suit. Okay, so point number 5, the golden boy, the frat, right? It's a fairy energy. It's a pansy. Pan, the Greco-Roman deity, meaning all, backwards is nap. They want you to fall asleep into fairyland, never land, right? Pan, fairy, sissy, wussy, pussy, the E words, effeminate, emasculate, shady. Right? Some of these guys try to, they use the contrast to try to make it seem like they're a mature politician, yes, but they're shady. They still didn't expose this thing. They still didn't do the right thing, even though they're old and they're about to meet their maker. Just complete idiots, just fools, just dumbasses. Okay, choir boy, Elroy Jetson. Okay, fantasy children. Okay, Peter Pan, right? Pansy. Okay, fairy, clicking heels. Okay. John St. Pierre, Captain America, Oscar de la Hoya. These guys are golden boys, fairy energy, fairy kind of fantasy presentation. Okay. Daniel Cormier is an example of a black kind of frat guy like Carlton, Urkel, fairy, and they put these guys out there to try to make it seem like the evil dark energy is more masculine. So the dark energy having older Mason. Now some of these older Mason guys are gay-faced. They keep the spectrum their whole life. You can imagine why that is. It creates the confusion, confuse and abuse and use and so on and so forth, rhyme and reason. All right, so, all right. So you have Tyson Fury, the boxer. He's an ugly version, kind of clown version. They're creating a spectrum so certain bloodlines can pretend they're ideal and more masculine and that they're in charge and they're holding the whip and they're bitch-ass, sexual sadist, scientific racist, scientific Satanist type of trash. All right, so Luke Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker, okay, you get it, these kind of fairy energy types of people. Superman, the old Superman movie, fairy energy, okay, kind of white moon energy, pink energy, pansy, sissy, kind of spandex, pajamas, okay, and Superman is superimposed on Horus, and he has red, which symbolizes the principles of evil, as his underwear outside of his pants, showing that this guy emphasizes sexual immorality. He's a point of reference for sexual immorality. It's a cult. It's hidden. It's Amen, the hidden one, hidden in plain view, etc. All right. So the dark guys, Juggernaut, Crossbones, Cain Velasquez, Deontay Wilder, Mike Tyson, right? This kind of dark energy they have, okay? These people are the lowest forms of life, breeding with dumb, selfish, goody-goody females in Palo Alto, in the Hamptons, in Malibu, in Beverly Hills, okay, Bel Air. They're on some bitch-ass, sniveling ass, worship the devil, and try to make it seem like they're the most decent people in society. Contrast bitch shit, the mark, the boundary of the beast. We'll get into that in the next video.